Hi, it's what I ate in Japan, day 5. So this is what I had for breakfast. I started off with some yoga, which is Japanese ginger. It's pickled, some kimchi, and then I had some eggs. I always end up eating them with chopsticks. And then we had yogurt covered in this citrus jam that my grandma made. It was really good. And then my neighbor brought over some of his bell peppers from his garden, and they were really fresh. And I had some cheese. So for lunch, we went to this temple and started off with some tempura. This is a shishito pepper that's been tempura'd. You dip it in this dipping sauce, and it has grated daikon radish in it. And this is kabocha, which is a type of pumpkin. This temple is called Jindaiji, and it's really famous for its soba noodles. So these soba noodles are served cold, and they come with tsuyu, which is like a dipping sauce. And you dip your noodles in there. Mine happen to come with vegetables. They don't always have to. The veggies were really crunchy, and the sauce was really cold, and it was really refreshing, which was seriously necessary because it was over 100 degrees here today. So they also give you the boiling water that your soba noodles were boiled in, and you add it to your dipping sauce when you're done with your food, and it's supposed to be really healthy for you and have a lot of minerals. At the temple, I got mizuame, which literally translates to water candy. I used to have this all the time as a kid. It's like really gooey and sweet, and you can also eat the wafer that it comes on. It's like the texture of those like cheap ice cream cones you get at the grocery store. For dinner, we had sushi. Sushi in Japan is always raw. It's really good. I actually don't like fish, so my grandparents ordered me some vegetable sushi and some wings. The wings were covered in soy sauce and sesame, and they were really, really amazing and tender. I had this egg sushi. It's very savory, sweet. So I had oshinko, which is pickled daikon radish. And then I had kappa sushi, which is cucumber. And the next one also looks like kappa sushi, but it's actually ume shiso if you see the pink part. Ume is like a type of pickled plum, and shiso leaves are just like these fresh leaves. And then I had natto sushi, which is fermented beans. So then we had manju for dessert. This is supposed to look like a little chickie. And basically it has white bean on the inside and this like cake textured stuff on the outside. And this manju is from Hokkaido. It's an area of Japan that's really famous for its cows. So this manju had cream inside. It was really amazing. And then I had rusk, which is actually a UK like / French dessert. It's like a biscuit you dip in tea, but this one was covered in white chocolate. See you tomorrow. It's what I ate in Japan, day 6. My breakfast was kind of boring, but my grandma put my name on the last piece of mochi because she wanted to save it for me. She knows it's my favorite. This is kusamochi. It's mochi that's pounded with this type of grass. The grass is really hard to find. You can only find it in the spring, and you usually can't find it in stores. You have to pick it yourself. My uncle's mom made this for me, and they saved it in the fridge or the freezer for the past like couple months. And then I had this like Go-Gurt thing. For lunch, we went to Tokyo Station and went to this tonkatsu shop. Tonkatsu is a fried pork cutlet, and you put tonkatsu sauce or Japanese barbecue sauce on top. It's really crispy, tender, and you eat it with cabbage and rice. It also came with otsukemono or pickles and some miso shiru, aka miso soup, and that was really salty and amazing. So for dinner, we had unagi, which is eel, but I don't like seafood, so my grandma made me gyudon, which is like thin slices of beef. You eat the gyudon with daikon oroshi or grated daikon radish. I swear my family eats it for everything. And then we had yellow tomatoes from my grandma's friend's farm, and they were super sweet and amazing. I could eat a billion of these. For dessert, we had daifuku. So this one was a little untraditional. Instead of red bean, it had whipped cream, but basically it's like whipped cream and strawberry inside of a mochi, and as you can see, it's literally my favorite thing ever. See you tomorrow. It's what I ate in Japan, day 7. So for breakfast, we had some yogurt with some honey drizzled on top, some tomato from our neighbor's garden, pickled eggplant, and yakulto, which is like a probiotic drink you can also find in the US. And then I had some toast from our local bakery. The toast was super fluffy. This is my grandpa watching my videos. He's my biggest supporter. Then I had yakitori for lunch. It's basically chicken on a stick covered in teriyaki glaze. Super tender. Then I had this pack of 3 different sandwiches. This is how you open it. Super convenient. So the first was egg salad sandwich. The egg salad here is made from Kewpie mayo instead of normal mayo, so it's really good. And then this like ham and jammy egg with tomato sandwich. The ham was super succulent. And then the last one was a vegetarian sandwich. It came with like tomato, cucumber, and cream cheese, I think. This is the OG mochi ice cream. It's superior in every way, in my opinion. So they make the ice cream a lot smaller, so you get a lot more mochi for the ice cream. And you don't have to wait for the mochi ice cream to melt for it to get to this like pullable, chewy texture. And the ice cream itself is more of a whipped cream than an ice cream, I guess. So I was also craving some McDonald's. Look at the portion sizes. It is so cute. I got shaka shaka chicken. It's chicken in a bag that you mix up with the seasoning packet. The seasoning itself isn't like spicy exactly. It's just packed of flavor. And when I took a bite of this, I genuinely could not tell that it was from McDonald's. I would order this anywhere. It is so good. So I wanted to treat my grandparents, so I went to this bakery before dinner, and then we had takikomi gohan, which is basically like rice braised with like veggies and tofu. And then we had some peaches for dessert. Japan is really famous for its peaches, white peaches specifically. This is not cute, but the peaches tasted so good. They were literally dripping. So then we had dessert. This is what I got from my grandparents. I'm not gonna bother to explain everything, but for myself, I got a cream puff, and it was so amazing. The custard inside was literally just oozing out, and I'm going to Disneyland tomorrow, so make sure you watch that video. See you tomorrow. What I ate in Japan, Disneyland edition. I actually went to Disney Sea, which is the second park right next to Disneyland. We were in a rush, so I had something quick for breakfast. I had this green mochi with red bean paste. It was really sweet and delicious. Then I had this like yogurt drink. I think it was strawberry flavored. I always prefer the Japanese ones over the American ones because they're a lot less sweet. You have to ride this train to get to Disney Sea, and the handrails are Mickey shaped. How cute. Anyway, we got there. Then I got these mochis that look like the Toy Story aliens. One mochi was custard flavored, the other was chocolate flavored, and the one I'm having right now had a strawberry yogurt filling. Then I got a bottle of ice cream tea. This one had Mickey stickers on the back. So cute. It was over 100 degrees in the park, so this was really cold and refreshing. Next, I had these churros. They weren't really churros. They were just the shape of a churro. So this one had potato dough on the outside and demigura sauce as the filling. Demigura sauce is this like brown gravy. It was my favorite. So Tokyo Disney has this whole other line of characters called Duffy and his friends. Duffy's the bear one. Anyway, I dressed up as Gelatoni, which is his cat painter friend. We got Caesar salad for lunch. I don't know how they do this, but the egg is Mickey shaped. It was super jammy and good. I ordered the kids meal. I got a beef patty, Japanese sausage, tomato rice, some veggies, jelly, and some potatoes. The Japanese sausage was so good. It's really crispy and juicy. The jelly was really refreshing and cold. Then I had this like lemon curd Minnie Mouse cake. It had this like passion fruit jam drizzled on the side, and the blue things are the flavor of like marble soda or those fizzy drinks you get at sushi restaurants in the US. I had this matcha drink. It had whipped cream, boba, jelly. It was super dark and amazing. I was really impressed by this. It actually tasted like high quality matcha, so I was really surprised. Then I ended up getting this chicken leg. It was like smoky and spicy. Wait, actually, I'm not sure if this is a chicken leg. I don't know what cut of meat it is. I know it was chicken, but it was super tender and I could eat a bunch. We ended the day with this beautiful sunset. I'll see you tomorrow.